Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right. So you guys, Blair the Flair Cobb is stopped in the ninth round. He was dropped in a badly hurt. And basically, Alexis Rocha finished him off in the ninth. You know, at the end of the day, Blair Flair Cobb, he did what he could. Um, he was showing his boxing ability. He got some decent boxing skills. But the thing is, when he tries to exchange and when he, basically when he initiates offense, um, he doesn't tuck his face. His chin is out, gloves is down. So if you're a skillful boxer and you got a decent boxing IQ, you can counter him. And that's basically what Rocha was doing. Rocha knew that eventually the opportunity was going to come where he was going to be able to start landing counters and breaking them down with counters to eventually land a big shot to hurt him and get him up out of there. And that's basically what he did. You know, um, I'm at the end of the day, Blair the Fair Cobb is 32, 33, only got 16 fights in, doesn't fight very often. So at the end of the day, it could be a lack of experience in the ring and lack of inactivity. Doesn't fight very often. And keep in mind, he took this fight on a few days' notice. So not making an excuse for him. When you're ready to go, you just got to be ready to go. That's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. What happens to Blair Cobb? Well, really nothing, because he wasn't considered a contender to begin with. I mean, he was a dude that was building his name being a big time trash talker. So as far as where he ranks with the big guns, well, he isn't ranked at all with the big guns, you know, and that's just the truth. So basically, what he needs to do is like get back in the gym, uh, work hard. Hopefully, he can get back up in there. But that's the problem. He doesn't fight very often. This is just the truth. I'm not finna be one of these dudes that's gonna sit up there and try to gloat and all this stuff because, you know, he was talking trash about, Errol Spence and all that kind of stuff. And I know it's a lot of Errol Spence fanatics out there gloating and glad based off what happened, but I'm just telling the truth from my perspective. I'm not finna do all that stuff. I'm just being honest. He doesn't fight very often. Okay. Wasn't a contender to begin with. So let's just keep it a buck. But Oscar needs to try to get him back in the ring as soon as possible. At the end of the day, when you're 33 years old and you don't fight very often to begin with, well, something like this is bound to happen. So this comes to no surprise to me. I'm not shocked at what happened. I'm just telling the truth. And I'm not one of these dudes that's over zealous, gloating, and he shouldn't have said what he said about. I don't give a fuck. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just me, man. So we'll see what happens next for this dude. We'll see if something next will happen for this dude. So this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.